What's going on, y'all? Straight to the point, sports and entertainment. Be sure to hit that like button and sub to the channel too. And also hit the notifications. And share this video too as well, alright? Now, Pat Mahomes Sr., who is the father of Pat Mahomes, who is a star quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs, really don't need no introduction unless you're living up under a rock right now. And they're set to play the upcoming Super Bowl against the San Francisco 49ers. Pat Mahomes Sr. was arrested and booked in jail on Saturday night for DWI. At first it was suspicions of DWI, and then of course he had to go to jail, and he ended up posting bond for $10,000. Now, this isn't his first time getting caught up like this. It was back in 2018. He had a DWI too as well. Okay, and I'm here to talk about it, for another reason. Okay, now, everybody already knows that his father had played in the pros too. Okay, and if you don't know, Pat Mahomes Sr. was a Major League Baseball player. He played for 6 different teams in 11 seasons. Okay, and the reason why I want to talk about this is because there are fans who, are concerned and all of this other stuff, and they want to make this such a big deal right before he gets ready to play, which I think is really bullshit. Okay, much like Lamar Jackson. Okay, they want to use anything that they can to try to distract the black male. Okay, look, I know Pat Mahomes. Some people are going to classify him as being, a half-breed, or, not all the way black, or percentage black. Look, he's still a black man, whether you like it or not, okay? He still has black blood running through his veins, whether you like it or not, okay? His father is a man of color, okay? It is what it is, okay? And I find it strange that they want to do this right before the football, before the Super Bowl. And they want to do it like as to say, okay, look at what this guy's father is and stuff like that. Listen, man. Pat Mahomes doesn't have any control over what his father does. And also, people want to act like some of these other guys, that are in the league or whatnot, don't have family members that have trouble and are going through stuff either. Okay, and I find it funny that they want to put out there, fans are so concerned about, this and that and his drinking and stuff like that. Man, y'all, if y'all don't get a life, for real, because I'm gonna tell you like this, right? The only reason y'all are trying to do this is to try to distract Pat Mahomes, because they know that he's on Brady's ass right now. In terms of possibly becoming one of the greatest to do it, because you're already seeing it in media about, okay, Pat Mahomes and being right there if he gets his third Super Bowl. And some people are already saying that he's a greater talent than Tom Brady. And I'm telling you that the media does not like that. Now, look, I'm gonna say this again. I don't have anything against Tom Brady. As a matter of fact, I'm probably one of the few guys that gets looked at as, oh, how could you like Brady and stuff like that. Look, I have Brady as the top quarterback of all time. Okay, was he my favorite? No, but for what he did in the game, it was unprecedented. And then also, he proved people wrong time and time again. Okay, but they're gonna try to make this a race thing too, like they always have. Okay, it's just like with Colin Kaepernick and him coming back to possibly coach and everything. They're gonna try to make that, a big issue and stuff like that. I already know if he happens to be on the coaching staff with Jim Harbaugh. Okay, but I'm not trying to get off the rails. Listen, they're always going to try to make it, some way to where they'll be like, well, his father and his family member is so, so troubled and all this other stuff. Man, listen, man, if you open up, the closet and see all the skeletons that some of these people got, you know, that are in the league and, their family members and stuff like that, what Pat Mahomes Sr. is going through is nothing compared to what, they're doing. Now, true enough, DWI is nothing to play with. People do lose their lives. A lot of people do take DWI really seriously because of things that have taken place with DWI. You gotta think about it. People have been killed because of DWI. Family members have unfortunately, been passed away and stuff like that. And it's not a road that I truly want to go down because I actually had a family member that unfortunately lost their life, in a car accident. Now it wasn't confirmed that the guy, had been drinking and whatnot, but nevertheless, it was still a car accident, and I still have bad thoughts about that. But there have also been cases of where I've known a couple people that have been involved in accident concerning DWI and everything. So it's not something that the average citizen really takes lightly or whatever. And of course, the NFL is gonna try to blow it up and make it put it all in the news and everything. But to me, uh, it's just another human being that makes a mistake. But because he's Pat Mahomes' father, they're gonna try to blow this up. And because he's a black man, they're gonna try to do everything that they can to try to damage the image of Pat Mahomes, knowing damn well that this guy, you don't hear anything about Pat Mahomes or anything. So they want to use they want to try to use anything that they can to try to get dirt on him, even though that it's not directly tied to him. It's the same thing with Lamar Jackson. The NFL, the only thing that they can do for Lamar Jackson is talk about how he choked or something like that. But as far as off the field and stuff like that, they can do that. But when it came to guys like AI, what I'm saying, who came in with an influx of a culture shock to the NBA. When it came to Mike Vick, who came with the influx of a culture shock with the NFL, they were able, unfortunately, to find a little dirt on these guys. And that's what they tried to use. Just really on Mike Vick, on Allen Iverson, it didn't work that much. But on Mike Vick, it did, unfortunately, and we see how that went. So this is one of them cases where I'm not shocked of what the NFL and this media is going to try to do, because I think they go hand in hand. But nevertheless, I hope Pat Mahomes, because of this, he goes and he balls out. Because again, a lot of people think that I have something against Pat Mahomes, and I really don't. If he gets a third Super Bowl, man, that's phenomenal. It's just that I would have liked to see Lamar Jackson get one. Look, I want all my brothers to win. So leave your comments. Tell me what you think. Like the video, share it, subscribe. Also hit the notification. Straight to the point, sports and entertainment. I'll get at y'all later.